Hi everybody, and welcome to Wendy's Witness. Can you feel it in the air? Spring and all that it entails. This time of year, we all have a little extra spring in our step, thankful for all that spring brings, even the pollen. Things are budding, blooming, and bringing forth beauty for our eyes to behold. Well, you can't tell if it's the beauty or allergies, but there's tears in our eyes. Keep watching today and let's look for what's springing forth. What happens before spring? Winter, right? It's cold. Most everything outside is dead, not very welcoming. It's pretty much a desert. Dry bones, no life. But when the time approaches, we begin to see signs of life about to sprout. For me, I notice the yellow daffodils first. Isaiah 43:19 says, "Behold, I'm doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? I will make a way in the wilderness and a river in the desert." Our first instruction from God is to perceive or notice what He's doing. Sometimes, and I know I'm guilty of this, we're so focused on things out of our control or the negative news bombarding us that we neglect to see the good things that God is doing. He wants us to notice He has something new springing forth for us. I think one thing we would all associate with spring is growth, a part of life. When we were born the first time, we grew, I hope. And when we're born again, we also need to grow. It takes time and tending to grow. And there's bound to be some awkward stages. You can count on that. The alternative is to stay there and never outgrow it. And nobody wants that either. Growing can be scary because we don't know what's next. But whatever God grows us for will be far greater than that past phase we leave behind. When God plants a seed in us, He also prepares us for what He will be springing forth. Isaiah 44:3 says, "I will pour water on the thirsty land and streams on the dry ground. I will pour out my spirit on your descendants and my blessings on your offspring." Just think what God plants and waters in us will pour over and out of us. So look and see, east, west, south, north. What is God springing forth? God has something new for me and for you. Have you been obedient? Have you waited on the Lord? Have you allowed God to grow you, stretch you, increase your capacity? Then He says, look and see. He's doing something new. He's making a way. He's removing obstacles and opening doors. Thank Him and pay attention to what He's saying and doing. God is amazing. His promises will always come to pass. He never fails, and His love and mercy endures forever. That's some great news because of the God we serve. We know even if it's raining right now, something good will soon be springing forth. Sometimes we do need refreshing, and a tall glass of water is all that will do the trick. But spiritually, we can also become exhausted and thirsty during our time of bringing forth new growth. The only one who can quench our thirst is Jesus. We need the living water Jesus spoke of to the woman at the well. Jesus gives us the TLC we need to make it through the wilderness, out of the desert, and into the promised land flowing with milk and honey. Perfect conditions to grow our fruit, so that love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control will spring forth. Well, thank you for watching. God bless you. I'll see you next week. And remember, we are all witnesses.